Alright, here we go. The very first Gfred as part of the new Gfred series on the main channel. For those who skip the run, don't this time, because there's a lot of information that I need to talk about before we actually get into the Gfred, the true Gfred. This is the first Snowfred. Where did that speed come from? Excuse me. This is the first Snowfred that we've done for 2018. It's currently New Year's Eve. The final chance we're going to get to do some Snowfreds. No! Respawn! Did my bike fall in the water? No, I'm done. I'm so done. Immediately. What a great start. What a great start. Oh, I miss the days when you could just throw cars and bikes into the water and be totally unaffected. Why did Rockstar ever change that? Oh my god. God. Alright, so there's an early bingo card ticked for those who are playing. So, Gfred. This is going to be the first Gfred on the main channel. For those who don't know anything about Gfred, it started out as just a random race where I put random checkpoints across the map. I even put random letters in the name because I wasn't really thinking about it. And then it was uploaded very often over the years as we've been doing it more and more on streams. Uploaded every week on the second channel. It became a thing over there on the second channel and on streams. More than I ever expected it to be. And just yesterday, as we're doing this, we finished up 48 hours. Oh my god, please. We finished up 48 hours of Gfred on the live stream. A Gfred marathon going through all 99 second channel Gfreds back to back and finishing up with a 100th Gfred on the second channel, which was a lap Fred. And it was pretty amazing. It was the perfect way.
What a scumbag!
It was the perfect way to finish Gfred on the second channel with that 100th lap Fred. But yeah, it's basically a cannonball run race. For those who don't know what it is, you've got checkpoints across the map. You've got to go from one checkpoint to the other. There's various rules. You're not allowed to. You've got to run to the highway to get the first checkpoint to get a car. You know, you do some cycling first, then a bit of swimming.
Where are the white women at?
Then running. Then you drive, and then there's a final parachute at the end, which is an amazing line, I think. But I did create a video called What is Gfred? I'll leave a link to it in the description. I'll probably leave a link to it in the description of all of these, just in case anybody ever comes into these Gfred videos and doesn't know what they're all about. But I should have moved it to the main channel ages ago. Years ago, to be honest. I never thought of it really as a thing, Gfred. I didn't realise how much people would love it until we just started playing it more and more. Special occasions on stream, we'd bring out Gfred and people would enjoy it. And the response to the 48-hour marathon that we've just done over the weekend was absolutely incredible. Over 1,300 viewers there watching the lap Fred. It was pretty amazing. So it's finally time to bring Gfred to the main channel, starting with Snowfred. There obviously have been Gfred races brought to the main channel in the past, but they've been dotted about in various different series. This is going to be the start of a brand new series where it's all Gfreds. Every single Sunday, Gfred is always the final thing that we do on stream, and then it always gets uploaded now to my main channel.
He's a scumbag! He's an absolute scumbag!
1 week later. You've got to be... Please. Please. Just... I mean, anything will do at this point. Oh my god, a baller. Oh, everyone's fighting over the baller. The baller is a great vehicle for a Snowfred, actually. I think that's the only I've only ever won one Snowfred, and I think it was in a baller. Oh wow, a carbon is there. There's some great car selections at the moment. But I've learned in Gfred, you just need to get anything. It's better to get something and get away than waiting around. But okay, the tipper might not have been the best strategy. There's a baller. Oh, it disappeared. No. Oh, that's something new as well. From... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I do not believe... I'm so done already. I'm so done. I should have got a Granger. Even a Granger would have been better than this, I suppose. I am done. It's gone again. What is that? Why have they done that? Ever since the Arena War DLC, they've suddenly just made things disappear. It despawns if the driver dies. Is that what it is? Oh my god. I need something better than this tipper. A Granger will do. No, 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 no! 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 Oh my god. Oh my god! I'm so done with it. I was hoping to have a nice start and be able to explain some certain important bits about Gfred since it's the first one on the main channel, but no. We're having the standard Gfred experience. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm in a Mesa. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm so done. I'm so... Oh my god. Alright, let's get to the quarry. Get back on the highway, and then I can try to resume what I was trying to say. Is this your first Gfred? I'm so done already. I'm in 25th place. This is gonna have to be a comeback. Oh please. Oh please. What a great start to the first Snowfred of winter 2018. They're harder than you would imagine. That's something I say. God damn it. Mesa is bang on average, absolute. All these memes, all the Gfred is so ingrained in what we do now on streams that Gfred itself has its own memes. It's not just stream memes, it's Gfred memes. Please, please let me find something better on this road. Thank you everybody who's subscribing and donating. I will read them all out at the end as usual. So yeah, the basics of Gfred, which is what I was trying to say, are always the same. The checkpoints are always in exactly the same locations, but there's all sorts of different variations that we've done over the years since 2015. You know, we're doing this in snow, a Snowfred. There's been variations where we've had, you know, rocket-powered vehicles, and we do it in the rain, and all sorts of different things. Sometimes we go for record runs, all that kind of stuff. There's all sorts of different things that we do with Gfreds, but the one thing that always stands out is that I'm usually failing in most situations, as you've just seen, because anything can happen. The aspects of a Gfred are just... A stratum! Oh no, I need a stratum. It's the godly car for a Snowfred. Yes. Yes. Oh, right, let's go. Let's go, the Stratum. Beautiful car. I would rather have a Stratum than the Comet. There's Chiliad to get up yet. Although a Feltzer. No, I'm keeping the Stratum. I did this before. I got a Stratum early on, and then I swapped it for something else, and I regretted it. There's a good selection of cars today, actually. The Stratum's gonna see me right. It's a beautiful machine. Right, it's comeback time. Oh my god, the leader is already on his way back up the highway. That's the leader already. I'm done. I'm so far behind. But yeah, there's so many different aspects to Gfred and so many choke points. You know, there's the big airport jump, there's getting up and down Chiliad. There's all sorts of the train tracks. Since it's such a long race, there's so many ways that it's possible to fail. And that's part of the fun and the randomness of what a Gfred is. And you've already seen it from just the very start of this. Trying to get a car at the start. Alright, it's comeback time. range. What the? Oh my god, I'm so done with this Gfred already. There's a Sultan, but we're not allowed to take it. There is a specific rule for Snowfreds. You're not allowed any all-wheel drive sports or supercars in the snow. That's the secondary rule. So there's various rules for a Gfred. You're not allowed to kill anybody. You have to run to the highway to get a car, stuff like that, like I said. But a bonus rule for Snowfred is that you're not allowed to get an all-wheel drive sport or supercar, which basically means you're not allowed to get an Infernos, a 9F, or a Sultan, because they're too OP. They're normally the best 3 cars, probably, apart from maybe the Feltzer, to get in any random normal Gfred. But certainly when there's snow around. Excuse me! Oh my days. The 9F, the Sultan, and the Infernos are just too good. So we ban them so that there's a bit of tactics involved. Oh, I'm not going to have enough speed. Please. Please. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. See, the Stratum never does you wrong. Beautiful car. So there's a bit of tactics involved. You can either get an all-wheel drive slower vehicle, like a Stratum or a Baller, or you can take the risk and go for a Carbonizer, a Feltzer,
another lap, and that might have been a decent little comeback. Pretty hectic race, that one.
A Rapid GT, a muscle car, something like that, which is going to be quicker in a straight line, but because it's rear-wheel drive, it's going to be a lot more dangerous trying to get up and down Chiliad. So Snowfreds have a little bit of tactics involved in what you choose. I'm obviously choosing the safer route with a slower vehicle, but all-wheel drive. I'm hoping it'll help me get up Chiliad. In fact, I might even take the hot lap route. I never take the hot lap route up Chiliad in the snow. I feel like the Stratum is gonna help me. It's gonna give me that. I'm doing it. I've made my decision. Come on, Stratum. The Baller can do it. I've only ever won one Snowfred before, and it was in the Baller. But I was having a good race in a Stratum before I stuffed it up. I seem to remember last year. Maybe was it last year? It might have been the year before. But we're doing it. Hot lap route. In the snow. So yeah, there's been some incredible moments in Gfred. Some wonderful things that have happened over the course of the 100 Gfreds that have been uploaded on the second channel. There's been about 22, I think, on the main channel, just also, you know, as part of other videos, or very few of them are standalone as well. But yeah, I highly recommend, if anybody is new to Gfred, go and watch some of the second channel videos. There's 100 of them. And there's some incredible moments. It's what we played through for the 48-hour marathon. But I will also create some playlists and split the Gfreds up into 2016 Gfreds, 2017, 2018. So it's a bit easier to see all the Gfreds all in one place, because they are scattered around quite a bit. All the Gfreds all in one place from every single year you'll get to see. So they'll be all in the description, probably, of every one of these videos. Very few people taking the hot lap route. That is true. That is true. Very few people. So yeah, like I said, the origins of Gfred, where it came from, all that kind of stuff is in the What is Gfred video, which I'll leave in the description. And what other things do I need to say? We've got a historical records spreadsheet of all the Gfreds that have ever happened and ever exist on any of my channels. Shows all the winners and... No! Come on, come on. Yes, beautiful Stratum, never let me down. And I'll leave that as a link in the description. And there's also a page on my website called broughy.com/Gfred. That'll contain all the links and everything that you may ever need as well for all your Gfred information. And on the second channel, since the Gfreds aren't getting uploaded to the second channel anymore, they're going to be on the main channel. We're going to start doing some community Freds and upload those on the second channel. So community Freds are Fred races, basically big cannonball run races created by people in the community, where the checkpoints are in different locations. You know, they're completely new races, and that's what we'll be getting uploaded in the main on the second channel. Message in the chat. Why is it called Gfred though? Ah. There's no good saying for that. It's just random letters typed in the keyboard when I created it. Look at where the letters G, F, R, E and D are on the keyboard and think of easiness. Again, I did explain all that in the What is Gfred video, which goes into more detail on the background of Gfred. Alright, here we go. Getting up Chiliad. That's not the way to do it, BK Moto. Come on, Stratum. Come on, Stratum. Wow, quite a few people have taken the hot lap route. Yeah, see what I mean? A Dominator to get up Chiliad in the snow? That's not your best strategy. There is an easier route up Chiliad that we normally do in the snow, and sometimes in the rain if you've got a rear-wheel drive car. But this is the beauty of Snowfreds. Do you take an all-wheel drive car, which might help you up Chiliad a lot better in the snow, which is going to be slower everywhere else, or do you take a rear-wheel drive car and take the risk? Oh my god, we're already up into the top 10. Oh, that jump didn't help me though. That jump did not help me. That little bounce. Oh, I didn't want that. No. 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 No, that little bounce. Lost me the grip. I was doing so well. No. Oh, please. Oh, please, just give me some grip. Oh, I was doing so well. Oh my days, I cannot believe this. It was going so well. No! Come on, Stratum. I believe. I believe in you, Stratum. You can do it. Okay, 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 I don't believe. I don't believe. And now we see why the baller is so good on a Snowfred. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, please. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You're almost there. You're almost there. Oh, no. 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 No, please. Oh, no way. Come on. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. This could have been so much better. I feel like I let the Stratum down there. That little bump, I should have avoided it. I was getting up the mountain so good. And then I ruined it for myself. We saved it though. We saved it. That probably did qualify as a disaster for those who were doing Gfred Bingo. Yeah, speaking of, Gfred Bingo is something that is done in the chat. Or you could also do it when watching Gfreds on YouTube, of course. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. You can do some Gfred Bingo as you follow through. For those who are watching live as well. And Gfred Drinking Game is another thing that Askorbiini created back in the day. And some people like to do. My liver can't take anymore. Well, I've still made up positions, but that could have been so much better. I was up into the top 10. I'd had such a good run up Chiliad and then I ruined it. I think you need a baller. If you're not going to take a sports car that has some high grip like a Forza, I think you need a baller if you're going to do the hot lap route. Oh, please. I was hoping I could just get it and come back down, but I couldn't. This hasn't been a good introduction to Gfred. It's harder than it looks. Oh, can you not? Oh my god. The links to get Gfred are also on the on the broughy.com/Gfred links page actually, but I defy anybody to do Gfred for the very first time and not have issues. Everyone says, oh, it's easy, and everyone thinks it's easier than what it actually is. Until you actually do it, you don't even realise. Especially when you see the kind of times that people finish Gfreds in. 18 minutes, 19 minutes. The world record for Gfred is 17 minutes. But that's obviously in the dry and perfect conditions. But yeah, Gfred even has a world record going for it. That's a thing. Alright, come on. Let's get down Chiliad nicely. Panic horn. No, we're alright. We're alright. This hasn't been perfect, but it hasn't been too bad. Oh god. Oh god. Oh please. Oh please. Come, please. Please. This is unbelievable. This is absolutely unbelievable. The door's still going. Oh, get. Do you know what? I forgot how treacherous Snowfreds are. I really did. The Stratum is a great car, but I consistently let it down. This is why I've only ever won a Snowfred once, and it was in a baller. This is why. You're seeing it right now. I've won quite a few Gfreds in the past, but I've had equally as bad time as well. But Snowfreds in particular, I haven't done very well on. Still, we're almost at the top 10. After that terrible start, I was down in like 25th place. People not showing the Gfred spirit here, by the way. 2 people left already. That's not the Gfred spirit. Gfred spirit is keeping going. Oh, train! I got lucky. Meaning it at the right time. Maybe they just DC'd. Maybe. But then I will put on the lack of Gfred spirit to their console or platform of choice. Then. Their platform has bad Gfred spirit. Oh, okay. That'll do me. Up into 9th place. People must be dying. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Oh my god, Flaming's in the lead. Oh, Subaru's just entered first. Flaming had a massive lead. I wonder if it's close. I wonder if Flaming's made a mistake. This is Flaming Gun's final Gfred ever. Before he goes to the army. Such a character in the streams. Never won a Gfred. He's been doing significantly better recently though in Gfreds. It would be a fairy tale if Flaming would win his final ever Gfred. Subaru's an old hat. She's won Gfreds before. In the olden days, 2016 Gfreds, you'll see some wins from Subaru. Looks like Flaming had a massive lead. He must have... Has he made a mistake or something? Maybe got his car in the water and respawned? Subaru won. Subaru won the first Snowfred of 2018. GG Subaru. I'm pretty happy with this, actually, despite that. Do you know what? If this hadn't have been, if I hadn't have had my nightmare on Chiliad, this could have been a top 5 as always possible performance. As it happens. I think to have a top 10, despite the terrible start, is a pretty decent result. Flaming had such a big lead. I didn't see any notification that he died pop up. So it must have been a car, like a respawn issue, but then if he's taking the parachute line, his car would never end up in the water anyway, right? It's so frustrating that Rockstar changed that. As soon as you put a car in the water, he'll respawn. I wonder what... Flaming... Oh, Flaming died. Did he die? I didn't see that. I think Flaming tried to do the parachute line, but he landed on the mountain. Oh, really? Oh, rip. He had such a good run as well. That was his chance. Flaming with the ultimate choke on his final chance for a Gfred win. Oh, that would have been an absolute fairy tale as well. I said it before this started that if Flaming was in second and I was in the lead, I would have taken a dive. I would have lost on purpose, just for the fairy tale to come true. Rip Flaming. Gfred normally gives us the fairy tales and the great stories. I guess not today. Still a third place though, after a good performance in the lap Fred yesterday. Alright, so rear-wheel drive Rapid GT against an all-wheel drive Stratum. Let's see how we do on the run to the parachute line. See if you can keep the traction. The rear-wheel drive sports car is still going to be quicker. It's just going to be more difficult to keep the traction, as we just saw, because he was spinning out of control when we found him. Alright, parachute, come on. You can do this. The beautiful final stages of a Gfred. Come on, parachute, you can do it. No! No! Where did the parachute go? I had a parachute. It's right there! The parachute is right. No, I'm done. I'm so done. I've got no words. I've got no words. We're never taking the Stratum again in any race, any Gfred ever. That's the Felon GT, the Carbonizer, and the Stratum's getting added to the list. It's sabotaged me on Chiliad. It's no longer my fault what happened on Chiliad. It's all the Stratum. It's all the Stratum. I didn't go too early. There's no way. It really is Slim Pickings number 4, this one. We had Slim Pickings 3 with Lap Fred on the first lap last night, and now we're doing Slim Pickings 4. This is unbelievable. This is the vehicle. I should have chose the baller. When I passed a baller in the Stratum, I should have ditched it and chose the baller. The baller is the best for a Snowfred. I cannot believe it. There's no way. I learned my lesson from Slim Pickings. If anyone's new to Gfred, search for Slim Pickings 1 and 2 on YouTube and watch those Gfreds. They're probably the most hilarious moments in a Gfred ever. But I learned my lesson from those Gfreds.
Oh, what a scumbag.
I learned my lesson about the jump. Don't bail out too early. I definitely didn't bail out too early then. I'm so done. I'm so done. I'm so done. After I talked it up as well, the beautiful final end to a Gfred. See, Wilson got 8th place. I doubt I would have beaten him to the line with the parachute, but you never know. We may have gotten 8th place. We can still finish. We can still get top half. No DNF. Now, I'm blaming the Stratum for everything. I refuse to take any responsibility for anything that's happened, and it's now all the Stratum's fault. Just like it was the Felon GT's fault. Just like it was the Carbonizer's fault. I tell you what, I wish it was. I wish this was scripted. This has been a very good introductory Gfred for the main channel. Like, you would be forgiven for thinking that it is scripted, but this is just the general nonsense that happens to me in a Gfred. That's probably why it's become so popular. Oh my, right, come on. Come on. Yeah, you'll work that time, won't you? Oh my days. Oh my days. Where was it 5 minutes ago? I'm so done. There was only one thing in common with every one of these moments, and it was you. Don't blame those beautiful machines. God damn it. I'm totally blaming the machines. The Felon GT is evil, the Carbonizer is evil, and now the Stratum's getting added to the hit list. God damn it. I waited a bit longer before I jumped out this time, on purpose, because I didn't want to take any chances, but I'm sure I was like well in the air on the first jump. The first bailout. Because if you bail out too early, you'll go into the actual bailout, the bailout animation instead of the parachute animation, and that's what normally causes the issues there. But god damn it, I'm so done. That could have been such a great comeback, and I ended up failing miserably. Like, I had such an opportunity there for a great comeback, especially just before I got to the top of Chiliad, before I messed up. I was already in the top 10, and I've ended up outside of the top 10 after all of that. God damn it. So there we go, the first Gfred on the main channel. I guess it was a pretty entertaining one from your perspective, but not from my perspective. There's so many Gfreds, it feels weird sort of introducing Gfred after having 100 of them on the second channel and all these amazing experiences and amazing moments that have happened on that second channel. And the things that have happened and the memes that have been created from it. But it's about time it ends up on the main channel. So hopefully we'll enjoy some Gfred on the main channel now. And like I said, all those Gfreds are still going to be there on the second channel. All the playlist links are in the description. If anybody wants to ever get caught up, because there's some incredible moments. So, someone knocks my bike in the water so that I respawn in 30th, a full minute behind. I have a flawless run to get into a massive lead from that position. And then this is the first time the parachute decides to not work properly and leaves me stranded on the mountain. Wow, Flaming. Flaming, I feel like Flaming has done the best in any Gfred and not won. Flaming is like the Sterling Moss of Gfreds. He's like the best person to never have won a Gfred. Flaming, that's rude. Especially after respawning in 30th place and potentially having that comeback to win the first ever Gfred after all of this. In your final Gfred before the army. That would have been a fairy tale. Rip Flaming. GG anyway, Flaming. Very well done. Good job.